Okay. I've got a Terra Mystica Tuesday League game tonight, so I won't be taking any advice from the chat, but just going to stream this game in case anyone wants to watch it. My league consists of me, Age, Red Alert 339, who I don't think I've played against before, Fatty B, and also Hard Diggler, aka Matt, who is not currently here right now, but that's fine. I mean, it's four players per game. Looks like everyone's ready. So I am going to start the game, and we'll see what we get. Okay, so in here we've got spades, double dwellings in the late game, and 2 stacked big building events. Seeing the big buildings with these workers on the cults always makes me think swarmlings. That said, the big building pass tile isn't in the game, and neither, like, only the TP tile is in the game that swarmlings want, right? Like, the big building pass tile isn't in. Worker power isn't even in, so I don't think I'm going to be putting swarmlings into this one. I want to put in, like, a faction that has a little better play. So, without a lot of passing points, and without, like, a ton of track points due to this kind of, like, doubled up dwellings event slate, I think that, like, the ship tile also isn't in the game. I think that this is a great game to have fakirs or dwarves. Like, I mean, 70% of games, I think, will generally just have the ship tile, the ship scoring tile in the game, which makes life worse to be fakirs or dwarves who can't use it. But given the fact that both of those should be out, given the fact that this is one of the 30% of games that doesn't have those tiles, and given that they have inherent scoring on this rather low scoring track, I really like to have one of those two. Okay, but we get nomads, so there goes the dream, putting fakirs in. I'm picking forts, so I will just like make it like a rather nice color wheel if I can. Yeah, so nomads was picked first. Age is saying that nomads were picked against a nomad specialist. I assume that he's referring to Fatty there. Fatty is saying real players wait for seat 4 to pick fakirs here. Yeah, I mean, this is a landscapes game, right? Like, this was my, like, quote, home team game. So I picked, I did pick base with landscapes, in part just because I feel like I know the base map, and also I kind of like landscapes. So nomads in the games does make blue more appealing. So I do know that Age absolutely loves mermaids and will overpay for them. The ship scoring tile isn't in this game, which makes mermaids a little less appealing. But in a lower scoring game, I think that the ability to get 3 towns could be pretty good. And I think that nomads could be good with that too. I think this is probably a temple nomads game. Temple for Earth 1. Try to take coins actions to boost your economy and pass on to these coins tiles. Then get your stronghold out here and then build TPs here. Maybe take a coin town here, and then hopefully advance your ship and hit like natural yellows or whatever in the final round. That's my impression of what the game plan is. Oh, Age did pick mermaids. Like I said, mermaid specialist, very likely to do that. Also is never going to take Earth 1 in round 1, so that's like a good sign for anyone else. Like, I was saying that nomads should consider taking Earth 1 in round 1, but given that it's Age, if you think that you're going to take a second favor tile within like the second or third round, then it seems like a good idea not to take Earth 1 as nomads, because you can just get more value later, right? Okay, so dwarves did get put in. I wanted to see dwarves, so I think that's cool. I think that Darklings just makes it like a nicer color wheel, and I'm very not interested in putting Alchemists in, not interested in putting green in, Sandwich. Red would be Sandwich. Brown, I could put in Cultists, but I have a great dislike for cultists, so it's just Darklings. This is very close to like the traditional color wheel. So we're going to see how this goes. Let's see. In this matchup, generally, I think that with gray being able to attack both this red and this green, it makes more sense for Darkling to start here than here, right? So, like, if anyone knows like classic kind of like base TM meta, black, blue, and yellow very often will get this sort of like line down here. Like black could start here instead, but I think it's worse because you can't get this blue, right? Mermaids are going to start on this blue. Darkling starting here basically forces mermaids out of this spot. It takes away their spot for temp shipping that they like to do. Like in this matchup, it seems highly likely that mermaids will be able to get temp ship first because Darklings will take the spade and dwarves will take the priest. Mermaids will be able to double dig with that, but Darklings starting here means that this is not a particularly attractive spot to dig. They'll instead have to dig here and here, or possibly here and here, or sorry, here and here. Then mermaids can do temple four dwellings, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Then this temple, or not temple, but rather trading post. Red Alert has bid on mermaids, probably reading that mermaids are a nice pick due to the fact that they're going to hit the double spade in round 1. Dwarves have a high chance of getting leech starved, so they're very dangerous. Age says that they have a call. Okay. The limited nature of the scoring makes me lean toward these two factions a little bit. Now, the fact that nomads have no color neighbor is very attractive. I think that they're going to have... I think that they could definitely follow the game plan that I've mentioned already, which would be that they can just temple for Earth 1, try to get on as many coins as they can, and then try to get out their stronghold here. I think that's like a very sane type of nomad strategy this game. Darklings have been bid down very quickly. Dwarves have, like I said, they have like this risk. They do have a good chance at playing the cultiest game just by pounding like the air and fire tracks. I don't particularly care for Earth 1 as dwarves in this game. I think that Darklings can still go down one more. You should be sleeping. I mean, it's pretty late in the UK. I think that sleeping is a very reasonable decision there. But so far the league appears to be a success, right? Like the Premier League game was heavily watched. So okay, I'm gonna head over to dwarves here. Like I said, I think that their inherent scoring is nice here. They don't have any color neighbors. Like mermaids could be very annoying here. Like this would be an extremely aggressive place to place as mermaids. I don't think that they're going to do that. So therefore, I think that your connection is pretty safe. Like mermaids, in order to take this connection hex away from you, right, need to get onto this H4 hex like very quickly, or like get to 3 ship or something. Don't think that they're starting H4, so I think that you get this. So I think that it's okay to be dwarves here. You have 2 town spots very easily. Mermaids probably have 3 town spots, or they have 2 easy town spots, right? They have this town spot and they have this town spot. Age is low on time because they're taking a call. They will be back, I think. Age may just go with nomads here. I know that Age really likes mermaids, so I think I'd be a little surprised if he didn't put like a few points on mermaids, but I think I'm okay going with dwarves here. Like you don't know that mermaids are going to upgrade on here, right? Like you're pretty likely to see darklings upgrade up here. But you don't know that mermaids will upgrade over here. So mermaids, if they, like mermaids are definitely starting here and here. If I'm mermaids, at least I'm starting here and here. I guess you're spading over here this game and trying to get this green later. So it's possible that you town like this. Yeah, Age does just go for nomads. Okay. This is very interesting. We're in the third seat, so we're going to get the priest here. I will just send the first priest to Earth. I don't know if I'm taking Earth 2 for my favor or Earth 1. Those are really the only two that I'm considering here, other than, I mean, like Air 2 could have some play, right? But the reward comes later than the Earth reward. There could be like some argument for Sanctuary Dwarves here for Earth 1. Feels a little underwhelming, but it's a lot of points, right? To go, or like, yeah, or like Sanctuary for Earth 2 or something. I don't know. We're going to play animations. We're not going to have Leech on. We're going to always prompt for conversions. I always have my bullet settings on when I start these up. Earth 2, like the cult reward for Earth is this coins reward in round 1. So Earth 2 pays out immediately in terms of coins. That's kind of nice, right? I also do think that nomads start here. Okay, that's fine. Like you do want Earth 1 this game as dwarves. You probably want it as every faction due to this final round event. So, one thing that we could do is we could send the first priest to Air, take Earth 1, and then the next round go for Air. No, I don't think that there's... I don't know how Red Alert will play. I guess that's the issue, right? Like, we don't know if Red Alert likes to take Earth 1 or not. Age doesn't like taking Earth 1 as mermaids, but they could just go for Earth 1 here as okay, this is a break. We got an upgrade over here. This also implies that we may see a rush for Earth 1. We're going to see if that's the case. I don't see the need to feed Darkling's Leech early. That seems pointless here. Fatty may just be safe and take the workers here. They probably shouldn't expect anyone to go double temple, but like they really want workers, and they'll be very unhappy if they don't get workers, given that they took the spade in round 1. They may also just send the first priest to Earth here. We're gonna see if Age takes that single spade. They might. Like, it's a digging round. It's round 1, so you want to get your worker econ up early. I would not be surprised to see Age take single spade here. And if I were Age, I think I would take this red hex, E3. That would dissuade Darklings from doing this type of thing. If Age does not take a spade action, I mean, like, Age is probably weighing the fact that, like, they might be wondering if mermaids are planning to take Earth 1 this game. Because if mermaids do take Earth 1, right, then that means that Darklings are that means that Age gets double dig. So I think that they're considering, like Age is considering making a temple right now, and just hoping that Mermaids, like if Age goes for Earth 1, Red Alert might be baited into taking Earth 1. And that would win Age the double spade. That would be incredible for them. Now it goes against like every like fiber of his being to make a play like that. However, I think that would be a very clever move. And as Nomads, I think that I would take Earth 1 in round 1 here. He's already got so many coins. There's going to be workers on the cults. Earth 1 comes with 2 coins. Age takes single spade. Interesting. It's very interesting. This puts a lot of pressure on this red hex for me. Age could also time it so that they could get Darkling's spade, and that means that I would lose this red because I don't have any access to spades right now. Presumably Mermaids are not going to temple right now. They're going to double spade. Even if they want Earth 1, they can double spade right now, and they don't need to hand anything to me. They should be taking this green, I think. Yeah. So I've been spade blocked from round 1. We expected that, so we're okay. I need to send a priest off right now. I think it goes to Earth. Yeah, I think I just send this priest off to Earth right now. And then, well, I just lose Earth 1 if I do that, right? How much do I care if I lose Earth 1 right now? I have 2 worker income. That income is not actually going to get any higher, so I'm going to spend down 2. If I take Earth 1 and then send this priest off to like Earth or Air, then next round I'll have 4 workers, and I'll be using 2 of the workers to put down my double spade, and that's it, right? I really just don't have that much else going for me. It's not a great spot to be in. Earth 2 gets me 1 more, so that means that I could double spade and do a tunnel, right? Yeah, I think Earth 2 is significantly better than Earth 1 here because it gets me a tunnel in round 2. So I'm going to feed Leech to everyone. Now the question is, does the priest go to Earth or does it go to Air? I think the answer might be it goes to Air, I think. Fatty probably sends his priest off to Earth right now anyway, now that he sees there's no pressure on Earth too. Age is saying that, so I obviously love Earth 2 in a round 1 coins game, Earth coins game, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, like that actually wasn't that easy of a call for me. But like if I were Nomads, I actually was taking Earth 1 right here. As Mermaids, I probably wasn't taking Earth 2. Right, I was going to do this. I was just going to build out a bunch of dwellings, but I do love myself some Earth 2 when I can get it. Age likes Fire 1 a lot as his income favor, but I think that the correct thing here is actually Earth 1 from Nomads. I think Age will probably understand that. because you don't really want to build like a second, you don't want to have to take a second favor tile. Fatty wanted to do something wackier than just taking Air 2 here, but anyway, it does look like kind of everyone is having a bit of a better game than I am, which is unfortunate. Like I'm saying that because nomads are going to get this town, right? Or no, nomads aren't taking this. Nomads are instead going after these reds. They just punted this to darklings, which is quite unfortunate. I will have the power to double spade right away next round. The question is, do I want to send priest to earth or priest to air? I think I can send the priest to earth here. I send priest to earth. I get to step 7, and then I double spade. Like no one's going to have the ability to double spade next round. I double spade, then I get the second priest to air. Like it's okay to get a second priest to air instead of the first priest. And then I'll send another priest to air in round 4, and then that'll get me that cult spade. Age takes air 2. My God, this is great. This also means that I need to pass like right away. Oh God, this is awful because Age has just won himself the double spade next round. So I actually have to pass with this priest in hand. It's pretty brutal. Why you do this to me, Age? That's fine. So, like I said, 2 of my workers are spoken for next round, and then I have a tunnel. This cult step actually does get me something. It'll get me some power. So this is a very clever move because, as you can see, like Age only needs 1 more leech now to hit double spade next round. He'll have 11 power here. 12 power wins a double spade. So Fatty always makes this, possibly even gets this and this. So Age is saying that he didn't expect the pass, but like if I don't get the double spade, then I'm just dead, right? Like I'm just absolutely dead if I don't get the double spade. So like, unfortunately, I think that he's kind of like he's hurting both of us, I think, by doing that. Like I guess he didn't want me to like come after his red down here and prevent this town from happening. So that's why he dug this, but this is really rough because Darklings are super happy getting this. Age says that from his perspective, we're both better off if I have a normal round. I don't agree with that. I think he's better off if I have a normal round, but I'm just completely dead if I have a normal round because I didn't get any spades in round 1, unlike Age. So like I can't, like I'm dwarves, so like there's no way I can survive a second round without any spades. But oh well. This is where we wound up. Darklings did send Priest to Earth. They took Earth 2 instead of Earth 1. That's fine because they're going to get an effortless sanctuary anyway. Yeah. They're going to build this hex, then they're going to build a sanctuary. Or they might even be greedy enough to sanctuary and then build this. Fatty might do that. Yeah. Looking at the leech situation, I think that if Age had gone for Earth 2, that would have been very clever, because I wouldn't have, and then just passed, that would have been quite clever, because that would actually put Age in position to take doubles. Like, if he had Earth 2 and just had one more power, and plus this leech, then he would be in position to take the double spade. I also wouldn't have passed there, so he could have been very sneaky with Earth 2 and got himself the double spade that way. But in any case, this is where we are now, so. Oh well. This is immediate leech here. Mermaids are going to upgrade this to Earth whatever. Earth 1 maybe. Maybe Water 1 at this point, now that they've built on so many hexes. Mermaids are on, well, Earth 1 is still, if they get to, Earth 1 is still 18 points from Mermaids here, so they might still go for Earth 1. Yeah, Water 1 is like 18 points max, usually like 15 if it's very good. So Mermaids will take Water, or will take Earth 1 when they get a chance here. Age should want the first priest to air here, I think. Yeah, Age should send priest to air. Otherwise, I will definitely take priest to air. Fatty wants to sanctuary for Earth 1, I think. My round is I send priest to air or fire, like depending on whichever one is available. Next round, my plan is to sanctuary for Earth 1, I think, if I'm allowed to. Age takes coins is going to go up the ship track, I guess, early. That's great. I don't think Fatty should send priest to air, so I'm going to get priest to air plus this bump. So that's quite a nice injection of workers for me. So I'm going to take this, and I'll probably take this. This brown could be desired by both Darklings and Nomads. Nomads are going to advance their ship. I don't know if they're going to advance it once or twice. If it's once, then they're going to hard dig this and build this. It could also just be Earth 1, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with just taking Earth 1 here, advancing, like, with a Sanctuary. Yeah, Age could be very justified in just taking his Sanctuary for Earth 1, or Temple for Earth 1, actually. Lots of priest production, lots of shipping early, tons of worker production. Smash this trading post round, like Sanctuary next round for like Water 1 or something, right? And then smash this trading post round, get on the TP tile, like 32 points or something. Yeah. Here comes Earth 1. Welcome leech for me. Never going to decline that early. They're considering taking Fire 1, I think, if I'm reading this correctly. If they take Fire 1, then they can send First Priest to Fire here. But I think that or are they considering fancy and taking Water 1 and just like not building, hoping to get Earth 1 later? It's just Earth 1, okay. I think that's correct. Here comes Earth 1 from Fatty. We're not going to bother taking a second favor tile this round. We're going to do this. So if Earth 1 is gone, Earth 1 is gone. H puts priest to fire. Very sensible. I have 1, 2, 3 more moves this round. Age has to be having a longer round, so I can Sanctuary for Earth 1 here. I should be able to get it. At that point, I'll have 5 structures out. I might get to like 13 or 14 this game. So then Earth 1 would be like 16 or 18 points. Still worth it at that point, in my opinion. Earth Track is more power to me and more points to me than Water Track, so Sanctuary for Earth 1 here would be quite nice. Otherwise, I'll just take Earth 2, or Water 1 rather. Will also be a reasonable number of points. So. Okay, Fatty gets up here. That's fine. Means that I will be giving Fatty Leech, but Fatty will give me Leech as well. Oh, what's this? I have an extra priest, huh? Forgot about that. Well. The cult step comes last, I think. Fatty's out of workers, so it's not urgent to get that Leech yet. I'll just go here. I know that this helps Age with his Leech situation, but whatever. Age will have all the power. Age goes after that Hex, makes sense. This will need to be a Sanctuary or Bridge Town at this point. Mermaids have yet to up their shipping. They're not going up their shipping, so this guy here is going to be still open for now. So Age did not go 2 ship. We'll go 1 ship and come here. Age really handed a lot to Darklings by not like coming in this direction or up there. I have to say, I mean, Fatty did have this, so I guess Fatty always had tempo there. The moment that Age advanced ship, that was going to happen. Age is going to pass probably onto the temp ship tile to get here, 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 here. I don't think the Spade does Age that much right now. He's looking at a 1-town Nomads game, which is not that impressive. But could get a lot of track points. Wonder if Age goes culty at this point. And puts first priest to water. I don't think that he should, but he might. Ironically, the tile that he wants most is probably one that I'm holding right now. But he will just deny me the Spade if I wait around too long. But buddy, you gotta just advance your ship. That's what you took the coins for, right? Fatty already regrets Earth 2. That's a little surprising to me. I don't think that Red Alert is taking coins here. I'm not going to say it in the chat just yet, but I think that Red Alert only has 9 power tokens. I think that they may still want to double. Oh, okay. This second temple for Earth 1 is going to, yeah. So I'm not getting Earth 1 this game. I have to decide where I want my priest to go here. Yeah, so I lose Earth 1. Okay. Age maybe just passes for the Spade then? I really want the Spade. The Spade is by far my best pass tile right now. But taking this spot is pretty good. It might just be too greedy to do this, but like, do I need all those workers? Getting a Spade is just better, right? Mermaids are going to open with the coins. Fatty might rush a coin town. The Spade is too good. I can't really risk Age passing for the spade. So if we're keeping score, that priest that I took thinking that I was good in round 1 has done me jack squat right now. So there is that. Age has also decided to play a culty game. This is, kind of a disaster for me that he has decided to do this. Yeah, it really hurts both of us that Age has decided to play this type of game. But it's his prerogative to play how he wants. Age doesn't take that TP tile. It's going to be very tempting for me to make my round Sanctuary Water 1, tunnel here with the spade, and then pass for the TP tile. Very tempting. Mermaids take coins. Fatty is going to start carving his town. Or Fatty should secure this hex, I think. Yeah. Fatty secures that hex. I get First Priest to Water if I want it here. I think I actually do want First Priest to Water, just to... Who's going to have a shorter round than me? Fatty could have a shorter round and then take that tile. Okay, fine. Priest to Water is a distraction. This is important. Not that Water 1 was under any threat, but getting out of this round fast is very important. Age has all the econ, probably should make a Sanctuary here for Water 1 as well, but is going to go shipping instead. Okay. Maybe he goes 2 ship and hits all these hexes this round. A Stronghold is obviously never happening here for Age, so. Mermaids lock up this cult. I really, really want the 2 key town now. Fatty probably should make a TP here to get tempo on Water 1, but okay, no, Fatty does this. Put some pressure on my green over here, makes sense. Mermaids are not advancing their shipping, so I could just take this guy instead of tunneling for my connection right now. Oh, I forgot that I had landscapes, so that's cool. Age starts spreading out. We're going to see if Fatty takes this tile. If Fatty takes this tile, then I'm going to have a longer round. Actually, Fatty almost certainly takes that tile now. That's pretty unfortunate. I probably shouldn't have taken the spade, because the spade obligated me to take this action. I could have had a 1-action round and just passed for this guy, but instead I kind of got trapped into taking this longer round. Neither of these opponents is passing right now. I think that the best... Okay, so I could double spade here, and then get onto this hex. Now my coin situation would be pretty bad, but I would pass first, and I'd have my choice of either this or this. And I think I'm going to get tempo in the 2 key town. So I think that it's good for me to secure the double spade while I can, because I should be passing first anyway. I'll just build here. Okay, so two-key town gets me 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm probably losing the two-key town to mermaids, huh? Alright, fine then, screw it. I'm just going to send priests off. Juice my economy a little bit. I should, at the very least, I should be able to get an 8-pointer here. Age chooses to lock up fire and increase this. I think that's very good for him. Age will get his choice of either this or this, but honestly, they're both like really good for me, so I don't mind that much whichever one it is. I really wanted the TP tile, but in any case, like we both have excellent econ here. Age might as well just build this, in my opinion. This is going to get leech next round, so also like Fatty can't, like it's coins for Fatty, but Fatty gets the coins action anyway. This pass was awesome for Fatty. I really wish I hadn't taken that spade pass tile. I wish that I had just taken like, what is it, like the priest maybe? I don't know. The priest is also so bad, right? Like, right now I'm looking at 12 cult points. The two-key town is going to be huge this game. But yeah, 8-pointers are also going to be important. I wonder how hard Fatty will try to protect the Earth cult here. Okay, so Age does go for that. That's fine. The more annoying part is that I have no way of getting the two-key town at this point. And the two-key town is just such good, like, instant economy because it goes up there. Fatty takes coins. Mermaids are just going to rush the two-key. They're trying to... Oh, they decide to put priest to water. Okay, they're not rushing two keys. Age, at this point, shouldn't be interested in two keys either. I think one key is enough to take these two, like, to get secure 12 points here. Two keys would just annoy me because I am going to beat him on Earth here. Probably. He's never winning air. But it does lock me out of winning air. Like, basically to me, like the two-key town is much more valuable to me than to anyone else. But we'll see. Age may offer me some monster leech, which I will probably take. Age goes for a double spade. Wow. I did not see that coming. So I am being offered the two-key town here. Interesting. I really didn't see this coming. I guess he really is... He's seeing that, like, he can't really win without towns, which makes sense. Just going to rush this. Fatty going for his town makes sense. So it's a very nice... yeah, this is a really, really nice three-town Darklings game coming together right now. Wow, I don't know if I liked that. I don't know if I liked that dig from Mermaids very much, but Age gives me the leech. It's a 5 for, or it's a 6 for 5. I'm not even going to hesitate to take this. Yeah, dude. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is fine. I won't overflow in power this way. I have 2 spades coming in. I need to figure out where they go. I'm tempted to put them down here. Age says get your 6 for 5s here, yeah. And Age also took it. I love it. I love the spirit there. I get a 2 for 1. I could have maybe converted one more and gotten a 2 for 1 down here as well. But it's fine. Running a little low on workers now. Like if I really do want to make another TP here, I probably make TP 2 dwellings, right? TP, TP, or no, TP dwelling, dwelling. Yeah, I still have plenty to place later. Okay. Age got a coin town. Okay. Don't know what the coins are for. Maybe just making more TPs, but his worker econ is trash right now. I don't know. I'm going to focus on my own game. We'll give Fatty some leech. Here, maybe a coin town or an 8-pointer. I think this should be an 8-pointer from Darklings, but it's a coin town. Okay, that's fine. Right, because they're on this tile. That makes sense. And Darklings. Oh, Darklings already lost Water 1. Okay, so they're just going to build all the TPs. That makes sense. I am not going to build all the TPs. I am playing Dwarves, so I need worker economy. However, is there a case for making this TP and passing, and then I'll only have 4 workers, but they can just go dwelling, dwelling, tunnel or something like that? There's no reason for me to pass here. The spade's not that good for me anymore, so I'm just going to try to annoy Fatty by taking this cult away from him. We'll see if Fatty answers with Priest to Earth here. If Fatty does answer Priest to Earth, then I have 5 power Priest to Earth, and it's worse for both of us. But I am willing to make that type of play. So I think Fatty shouldn't test me here. Yeah. Fatty's just going to let me have Earth. That's great. I'll take a Priest when it comes around. Yeah, Priest to Earth is great because locks it up and it gets me 3 points right back. 1, 2, and then my last 2 actions are 1, 2. I wonder if Fatty will try to outstall me here. I don't think that. I think that he might, right? Like he has to make 2 more TPs. He's gonna make this and this, and then like he doesn't need more worker econ. He's got this, so. I have at least 2 moves. Fatty has at least 2 moves. The question is, will Fatty make another move after that? Age is making a 3rd TP. Makes sense. He and I are playing very similar games, honestly, even though we took 2 different income favors. I guess Fatty's spade probably goes... Fatty will probably take this hex this round, right? Like, it just makes sense. Mermaids have a cult bump. There's also a bridge just hanging out there, so mermaids are going to be able to make their second town this round. Or they're going to be able to bridge this round and put a TP here. It's a pretty great round for mermaids. Oh, mermaids have chosen to delay their town. That's interesting. They're concealing their score a little bit. Yeah, Fatty just immediately secures this hex for me. That makes sense. I might put my cult spades over here. I guess it makes sense to put my cult spades here. That makes me more likely to... Well, so I could tunnel down here, right? If I tunnel down here, then I can put my cult spades here and dream of a third town. I don't know if I need to dream of a third town this game. That's probably wrong to try to get a third town this game. I'm probably better off just playing these guys all out. I'm going to start feeling the lack of Earth 1 pretty hard in the last rounds. I can't get locked out of the Air 1 race either. I will need Air 1, probably. Age is offering me a 3 for 2. I think I'd take it. Why not? Oh yeah, I'm on the dwelling pass tile, so I definitely want to build dwellings. Okay. Age is reconsidering. What did Age do instead? Age built a dwelling instead. Yeah. It's probably, like I was saying, it's wrong for him to like just destroy his worker econ at this point in the game. Fatty's coming around, offering you some free leech. Yeah, the right move here has to be for me to build 2 more dwellings. Next round I can do TP. Yeah, I'll build 2 more dwellings here and here. Should be here. God. Okay, I'm going to take the workers. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to put a dwelling here. I'll have exactly the power for that. That is the plan. I do want to put my cult spade here. I think that it could be. I think that'll be interesting for me to do that. So I'm going to. Age is in pole position to pass for Fatty's tile here. There's nothing I can really do about that. I'm going to take the 3 for 2. Might be one too many 3 for 2s, but whatever. I'm just gonna eat it. Fatty is going to be able to have the option to make another trading post, and I think that he should. I think that he should make this trading post here. That means that I'm getting his tile, which is awesome. And that's good because not much else is going awesome for me right now if you look at my Look at my score. I've taken so much leech this game, and I don't have Earth 1. I may need to win Network here, but I'm not going to win Network. Age has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big structures out already. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 big structures. Marines have 5 big structures. Yeah, I'm not winning Network. Take the 2 for 1. Fatty goes ahead and gets that. Fatty's going to put Cult Spades and Digs over here. Symmetry is important. Yeah. Fatty's got himself a nice little horseshoe. Yeah, so this is nice. I at least get the TP tile here, I think. I don't get the TP tile, because we'll see if Fatty decides to try to stall me out. We will both lose if he does, because I will totally take the bridge if I have to. I'll just take the bridge here, right? Then this town actually becomes cheaper for me to make. I put a Cult Spade there. I would prefer to put the Cult Spade here, but if I have to, I'm going to do what I have to do to get that pass tile. I'm just dead if I don't. Fatty could also take the bridge after my next action, but I am hopeful that doesn't happen too. So other thought. With all these coins, I could just put a dwelling here and then put a trading post here, right? Then I would still have 6 coin income. Or 6 worker income. I would just have a lot more coins, and then that's good too. Age passes on to temp ship. This must be a play to get a worker's action or something. I'm not sure. But basically, Age is worker short and coin rich right now. So, yeah, I thought that I was tunneling, but I guess I'm not tunneling. I'm doing this. I'm already experiencing like some potential regrets about what Fatty might do here. I think that Fatty probably is willing to do the same thing that I did, which is like compete for that bridge. I really don't want him to be, but I think that he will be willing to compete for it. Like, just be willing to take that bridge in lieu of, like, just waste 3 power for that bridge, just because, like, it's pretty good right now. That would require, you know, just, like, spending a priest there. Yep, he does. So this is a sign to me that he is willing to just do that. That's unfortunate for both of us, but you got to do what you got to do, right? If he wants to do it, he's going to have to take a good bit of leech here. I guess instead of doing this, I could just take the bridge, right? But whatever. I mean, I'm doing this. Fatty declines. Okay, cool. So I do get that tile then. Cool. That actually worked out just about as well as it could have for me. I was quite nervous there, but as long as Fatty doesn't hate dig me here or here, then, and Fatty has places to use his priests, like right there, right? Like that's clearly a good spot to use a priest. All right. This coming round, I have 2. Honestly, I have tunnel. Do I really have anything else to do? Once I tunnel twice, can I pass onto this? Does anyone else have a longer round than that? So the reason I took that is because it gives me an outside shot at putting a landscape here and tunneling there. I don't think that I'll have the workers and digs to do that, but I might. I'll put out 1, 2, is 1, 2, 3 too many to hope for right now? Is it? Oh, sorry, it was the air cult. So Fatty didn't get any cult spades. Yeah, so that's cool. Mermaids are going for. Oh, I see. So mermaids. I don't think I like this from mermaids. Age is going to take this, right? Like, what does this get mermaids? Red Alert is trying to do 3 towns like this, but Age is just going to secure this right away. He's going to take this single spade right there. That's what Age should do. My 2-action round doesn't seem great right now. I think Fatty should be able to have a faster round than that, in my opinion. Fatty should be able to have a 2-action round and be fine. Like, this should be air 1, dwelling, pass from Fatty, in my opinion. Like, basically, I need to have at least 2 actions, right? It would be too insane for me not to build up more worker econ right now. So I'm trying to get out 4 more dwellings, which require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more workers. And then I need 4 workers to do this. And I also want to get out my landscape in that. Yeah, I have to build up worker econ here. So Fatty, what did Age decide to do? Age did not decide to secure this. Instead, Age went here. Trying to secure natural hexes, okay? Because like this gives access to this yellow. I guess that's fine. I don't really get it, but whatever. All the power spades being gone is a little annoying. If I want to place my landscape, like, it's usually useful to have power spades, but it's okay. Mermaids lock up that town spot. Again, not sure if this one's happening. So we're going to see. Do mermaids have... Wow, mermaids have all their TPs up. That's why their power income is so good. Age just builds some dwellings. Okay. I guess I get some leech from that, so that's cool. I'm good with getting leech. Okay, are we at the point where I can consider passing now? I think we might be at that point now. Yeah. I think I should consider passing now for this tile. I want to do this and this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more workers. I have 11 more workers currently. So that'll also be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 coins, I will have that as well. And then I want a double spade to get down a worker or to get down a special landscape and another dwelling. Perhaps a single spade here would do the job, but that would require a bunch more workers. You know what, screw it. I'm just going to grade it out. Yeah, I'll just grade out another worker. Can the worker possibly be worth that many points? It's like way worse the next best tile, right? Coins do me absolutely nothing at this point. Age has like nothing left to do this round. He has to like advance his ship or something, but like he can just convert to worker anyway. Yeah. I think I have to bow out of this round. I have a power income of 7. The action that I want is the double spade. That's fine. So the big issue that I'm facing now, I guess, is that Age will be able to double spade first action next round, and he will want to. So that is a big issue for me because I want 2 spades next round in order to get to my hexes. Let's see. How bad is Stronghold here? Stronghold means going Stronghold here, tunnel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 workers. 9, 10, 11. No, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So I'm thinking Stronghold for 6 coins, or Stronghold for the 2 workers. Then I'm going to have 7 workers left. I have 7 workers left after the Stronghold. Then after taking the 2 coins, I'm going to have, or getting the 2 workers, I'm going to have 9. This is 2, 4, 7 with a single spade. 8, 9, 10, 11. Age still is not securing this hex. I think that's a mistake. Mermaids will be able to come after this hex next round. Mermaids can just open with single spade onto this, right? Okay. How much do I need to fight network here? I don't really need to fight network, right? I mean, mermaids have a great economy, and they only need this to win, to tie me in network, right? That's 2 blues and a dig. He has 1 blue here. A double spade would be able to like put 1 here and 1 here. And then they would need temple, trading post, dwelling. Did I accept leech that I shouldn't have, or did I get a bunch of free leech? Okay, moment of truth. Four, 6, 10, 11, 13, 15. 6, 9, 11, 13, 15. Okay. We're going to see how much Fatty wants to block me. I think I just have to risk letting Fatty block me. Just is what it is. Age could also block me here. Don't think that he should. I just have to take risks, right? I just have to assume that people aren't going to block me that much. This gives the coins to mermaids. That's fine. The 2 that I'm going to secure, so right away, I'm going to want to take Act 5 onto here, drop my landscape. Then I want to come here, if I can. Fatty thinks he has everything that he needs. Probably does. Just needs to build a dwelling. Maybe actually a stronghold makes a lot of sense for Fatty, just to get a bunch more priests to dig with and score points with. Yeah, the stronghold also lets Fatty build this, and this, so. Yeah, so I predict that we see Fatty dig here to use up to just burn some priests, or like dig here to burn some priests, take away natural yellow from Age. Then take a priest town. Stronghold for, stronghold. Then trading posts. Well, stronghold and then build out this guy. I think that might be it for Fatty. We'll see. Fatty will have a whole bunch of priests left over, so he'll probably mess with me, but I mean, there's not much I can do about that. I don't think that anyone will mess with me here. Age might, so we're just going to have to eat it if that happens. This comes first, I guess. Mermaids. Okay, Age can take Act 6. I think Act 6 makes a lot of sense. He could take this yellow hex and then turn this one yellow. Mermaids don't have that much interest in coming here, so I think that's probably correct for Age here. It does look like this could be fourth. Mermaids take an 11-pointer here, so they were rushing that town. That makes sense. They don't. Oh, they need to build this. Age surely should recognize that he's just one network by a mile, so he shouldn't need to block me, other than if he thinks that my scoring is scary. But he also has a town, so like. So yeah, he shouldn't be concerned about dwarves. Basically, I don't think that anyone should be really too concerned about Team Dwarves here. I'm biased, but. So I will tunnel here first, then I'll tunnel here. Then I'll try to get single spade here, I guess. I don't know. If it's still around, then double spade. It's pretty attractive. Age just drops his landscape. Okay. Wow, Fatty got the coins because Mermaids took the bridge. I love Darkling's position there. Let's lock up our connection. And a tunnel, right? That's doubly good. Mermaids will only need 2 ship to connect, but they will need 3 ship to get to here. So yeah, they did lose this. I felt like it was kind of silly for them to gamble with that one. Wonder if they're going to advance like their digs or something and try to. Oh yeah, they're going to take fire too, right? So like they probably advance their digs, then take fire too, and then drop their landscape, put a town here or something. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I should be beating Darklings on 2, so. I actually think that, so Age is saying that this is the perfect trading camp. I think it actually is quite a good trading camp because Mermaids are likely to build this hex, so. Red Alert figuring out that they don't need anything, so, but they thought a long time about it. So I do think that that means that we're going to see them advance digs because I think the line that I suggested, they have exactly just about enough stuff. It would be advanced dig, then they have 6 workers and 3 coins left. Then they temple for fire 2 by converting these guys down. They'd have 0 coins left. They'd have 0 coins left and 4 workers. Then they spend 1 worker to get this. Take a coin town, make a trading post, and then they can remake their trading post and they still have stuff. They can take a ship town or like another, like they can take like 1 big town and 1 resource town like this. No one's threatening Act 6, so that's nice for me. I'll come down here. Okay. So my next action is take Act 6. I will put my special landscape here, and then I will look to tunnel there if I can. But I will also leave this hex down here as a backup for me. So in like the event that my gray here gets torpedoed, I will still be able to build out my final dwelling. Yeah, I don't think it's enough. Like Fatty has this game like well in hand, I think. Fatty just has so many points. It could, and Mermaids have another town coming in. Aegis Network. Fatty sent the last priest to water, which just annoys the bejesus out of me, but whatever. God, this might result in me having to do even more math. Like, can I afford a priest there? I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more workers this game. Okay, there goes Act 5. Act 6 is still safe, so we're okay. I have 1 priest to spare that I can toss to the water cult. It may be correct. It's pretty expected. Maybe I time Mermaids on network then? They might dig here, do this, and then build this. Like, they have multiple dwellings left, so yeah, 2 digs. Yeah, like they shouldn't have enough to do temple, trading post, and 3 dwellings in this. So I am gonna get 9 points on network at least. So that's kind of nice. Fatty should just take the priest town, I think. There's no real point in overthinking this one. The worker town might let him like squeeze out an extra dwelling, but like he's not getting network points. He doesn't get points for building this TP. It doesn't seem really worth it. Indeed, it's the priest town. Now we're going to see if I'm able to get this hex. I say like who's hoping that Age would take that action. Age saying he didn't need the second dig. I mean, Fatty's saying that dwarves needed the second dig. I only need the second dig if I get this hex hate dug, but darklings aren't hate digging me. And I don't think that nomads or mermaids particularly want to hate dig me there. So, I mean, we'll see. My trading post is going next to Fatty. There's the fire 2 from mermaids. I do think that this should be advancing digs here. Nah, it probably shouldn't actually be advancing digs, right? Like they do have other stuff that they can afford to do. Oh, Aegis 8-pointer gets him here. Yeah, so these priests to water will be very nice. I did say that I was going to upgrade here, right? This is probably a stronghold now, I assume. Stronghold is like 9 resources. Well, Temple for Water 2 is pretty good as well. Yeah, Temple for like Water 3 and then Temple for Water 2 is like reasonable as well for Darklings, but I think that they're probably better off building a Stronghold. Stronghold is 10 resources. Let's call it 13 resources because they're also trading in 3 workers. Oh, it is Temple. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate for me. It's been a pretty like attacky game. Makes sense. We're competing after all. So I could lose this, which would kind of suck. If I don't, then I build here. Or if I do lose that, rather, then I build over here. Mermaids take the last 8-pointer. So there's no more cult towns, no more priest towns. Fatty declined leech. But we'll have a bunch of like priests to fight cults with. This is the best spot. If I don't get it, then I build here, and then I probably just advance my digs with my final resources. Fighting this cult will probably result in 0 points. Age is at 15. It's really nice. Age can also wants to use this priest to just hard dig down this. Or this actually. This gives no one leech. Decline this. Darklings are building another TP. Okay, so that they can build their final dwelling. Okay, it's not how I would have played it, but Darklings are going to get another temple, another trading post, and another dwelling. Okay, so it's a good thing that they don't have water 1, because this is actually costing them like quite a bit. It also is making it clear that I shouldn't be trying to fight cults here. This little bit of free leech is pretty nice for age. It lets him create another worker if he needs to. I guess he doesn't need to, right? Like, but it lets him use his priest to fight cults here. That part is nice. Four for 3 doesn't do me anything. What I really want is like a worker so that I can advance my digs, but you can't just get workers like that. So I have 9 points right now. The question is, like, a temple for Air 1 can't be wrong. The question is there anything better than a temple for Air 1 that I can do with my resources? Can I temple, like, how many points is a temple for Water 3 going to get me, right? Fatty can bump up water, but then priests up here don't do that much for Fatty, right? It would take Fatty 2 priests to get up here. Or Fatty would water 2 bump to Timey here. And then it would be like a priest for 1 point to take 1 point away from me. Age has 1 priest left and no cult bumps. So this is, the water 3 is guaranteed to be correct for me, I think. Fatty should just be building his landscape right now, but we're going to see if he does. Yeah, I think that right now, I think that my best play is to temple for water 3 and dare Fatty to do anything about it. Fatty's best play might be to just take the priest, yeah. That's fine, because Fatty's never building a temple that can do anything there, so, okay. So, I assume that this is going to bring me from 0 to 3 points, and it takes points away from Nomads and from Darklings, so this is better than templing for Air 1. And it's equal to doing nothing at the worst, so this is the play. Fatty can have a nice 4 for 3 that I'm sure that he wants right now. And hey, it only cost me 2 points in resources, so definitely the right play. Okay, so that's the game. We're going to end with, we're going to pass for 8. We're probably going to tie mermaids on a network, so that's 9. So that's 17 more points. This looks like, let's say I do wind up losing this. This would be 20. So 8 plus 9 plus 20 is 37. That would be 142, 143 with the resource point. It's actually much nicer than I realized, but I guess I tunneled 4 times in the final round. That's why I paid for dwarves, right? So 140. Fatty has Air 1, so Fatty's going to end with 4 plus like 10 on the cults. 4 plus 10. That's 132 plus all this stuff. Yeah, Fatty is ahead of me. Age, passing for 4. Probably like has this Earth 1 point. Has 8, 9, 12, 18, 12. I think I'm ahead of age. 103 plus 4 is 107. 107 plus 30. 107 plus 30-ish. Age is going to be at like 137 to 138-ish, I think. Let's do that again. 103, 107, 30 for these 12 plus the 18. So that's 137 plus like 1 or 2 points here. 138, yeah. So So I'm ahead of age. Yeah, I'm at like 143. Mermaids are just going to build their last stuff down. Mermaids are ahead of me. They have a better score than me. They're also passing the same as me. They have a bunch more Earth 1 points coming in. Or do they? They should advance. I guess they actually are losing to me in network, huh? Their final plays should be to advance ship twice and then build this hex, I believe. I think that that's probably the best thing that mermaids can do with their resources. So that would be 2 plus 3 is 5 points of ship advances. Nope, they're building a temple. Okay, I love to see that because, yeah, I love to see that because that means that they're not contesting network and they're not getting Earth 1 points. I think that the right thing to do there was to get Earth 1 points. So they're going to build a temple they're going to build a trading post. And then maybe advance their ship once. So that's 2 plus 3 more points is 113. Pass for 12, 125. 6 points on network, 131 plus 12. Ugh, they're going to be like just ahead of me. Just 111. Yeah. Should have just enough stuff to advance their ship. Thereabouts. H doesn't have a cult bump, does he? No, he doesn't. Okay. That means that I have a few more cult points than I realized, which means that it's very, very close between me and mermaids. Mermaids have 6 points plus 12, that's 18, plus 2, 20, plus 2, 22. 22 endgame points plus 12. So it's 140. 145 plus a resource point, 146. I have 21. I have 21 cult points because Fatty's going to bump here. That's 21 plus 12. It's 33 more points coming in, so I have 146, 147. Am I beating mermaids by 1 point here? I'm beating mermaids by 1 point if they don't get free leech. I don't know, the leech doesn't matter. But I think I might be off by like 10. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Fatty's play. I think Stronghold is still correct here. Because the dwelling is worth, because this dwelling is worth 4 points. Oh, but he has Air 1. He could do another temple trading post dwelling combo. The temple would be for air 3, I guess. Or, oh man, fire 3 would be pretty bad. Fire 3 would make me lose to mermaids. So Fatty could play Kingmaker here. But I don't think that that's actually good for Fatty. Yeah, I don't think that's good for Fatty. I think just digging twice and then calling it a day is better for Fatty than making another temple and trading post and dwelling. Because this here is 5 resource points plus this is 9 points sitting here, right? If he makes a temple, trading post, and dwelling, then he's spending literally everything and getting 6 points. I guess it's better. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's technically better by 1 point to make a temple, trading post, dwelling. No, sorry. He has 9 points sitting here. Yeah, temple, trading post, dwelling is wrong. Yeah, I think just digging twice and passing is better. 5 points of resources plus 4 points of digs. This is 8 points. So it's like 1 point of dig, 4 points of the dwelling and earth one. That's 6 plus 2 points on occult is 8. He's already winning. There's no point in just deciding that either me or mermaids should like lose even more points. I just hope that you can see that. In that sense, yeah. I think what I said is correct. But I don't know, maybe he just wants to make me or mermaids lose. And that's something that he can do. But yeah, he's winning right now. So, okay. Just a stall move, not going to build. Yeah, just buy some time to figure it out. Red Alert thinks that he could have upgraded digs this round. I believe that I said that I think that digs were the correct, upgrading digs was correct for him. So I do agree there. Okay, so he and I both have a resource point. I'm up 6 on him in... Okay, cool. So Fatty is calling it a day. Fatty is staying out of it, and we'll just see if that's enough. Is it possible that I'm beating Fatty after all? No, just 5 resource points. I can't beat that, right? Or can I? Yeah, I think that my math is correct. I'm beating mermaids by 1 point due to network. And I am beating Fatty, I think. I think I am. Yeah. Well, it's done. Wow. Really close game there. So I think that for Age said that he didn't play that well. I think that, honestly, if he had taken Earth 2 and then passed, I would not have noticed that he was going to steal double dig in round 2. And then that would have been game over for me. And I think that Age is in a much better spot in that case. Should Fatty have gone Fire 3? Yeah, Fatty going Fire 3 means that Mermaids win. So, yeah, because Fatty's score would be lower if he had gone Fire 3. So that would have just led to Mermaids winning. Yeah, Age was playing Cultier game. I mean, things had to break like stupidly well for me here. I think I paid a little too much for Leech. Ending up with 2 resource points was wrong. So I think that I could have declined like 1 or 2 of those late ones. But the thing is that I had to burn. That would have cost me like burning resources. So I know that I didn't wind up using like my final gray hex, but it provided me the security blanket that I needed in order to build my final dwelling. And honestly, like it wouldn't have been the end of the world if they had taken away like my tunnel wool gray at the end there, because then I advanced my digs. I built my last dwelling anyway, and I advanced my digs, which is worth a lot of resource points. So like it's only 1 point worse if they hit a gray there at the end. Fatty's saying that he thinks that if he had built Stronghold instead of Water 2, there might have been a way for him to win that. So okay, we can do a breakdown of this game, right? It was very lucky, but that doesn't mean that it's not worth examining. So I got 3 double spade actions. So I did this with never once taking a power income tile, and never once having to, and not taking air 2. So this was just extremely lucky. I think that Age could have denied it to me in the final round. Obviously, like I didn't particularly need it in the final round, but it was still super useful. I took the 2 workers action once. This was in the round where Fatty let me have the pass tile. I took the priest action once. I believe this was to close out Earth. So over here, hit the track pretty well. Everyone hit the track pretty well. No like major discrepancies here. Age hit the track the best, but you know, like that doesn't always lead to winning, as we see. 15 points of favors. Everyone else got many more. That's just the power of Earth 1 there. I disregarded it, and you know, that obviously hurt me pretty bad. If I just sanctuary for, like, if Age doesn't take Earth 1 in round 2, then that could have been pretty bad for me. I got 20 passing points, so that's pretty nice. I actually got the best for a change. Like, I've not been good about passing on time lately, so it was nice that I calculated out my final round in round 5 and got lucky there. I took 2 like low VP towns, the 2 key town and the 7 workers, or the 7.2 workers town. I'm pretty happy about that though. This was pretty lucky. I think Mermaids could easily have done better, given that they started on that dwelling spree. The cults, this was always part of the game plan. Again, lucky that Age closed that out. 7 tunnels is pretty solid on base map. Got a resource point and paid the most VP in terms of Leech, so. Okay, down here, I'm just gonna talk with this chat a little more, but for the moment, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoy watching this later.